Do you want to look at the camera to be sure that it's running? To double check.
No, he knows.
Double check. La la la, my name is Michael.
I'm here outside the offices of Google DeepMind in London with Michael Trazzi, who's on the third day of his hunger strike, asking Google DeepMind to stop running the race to AGI. How are you doing today, Michael? How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
You're doing okay? That's good. Obviously, you were inspired by Guido in San Francisco, who's outside the offices of Anthropic. But what was going through your head when you decided to begin your own hunger strike here?
Yeah, I've been thinking about like what kind of things can we do, to advocate for a pause or like advocate for slowing down AI. I wanted to have something like concrete in front of some AI headquarters. I've been talking to people for like a couple weeks now about ways to have an impact on this. And when I saw Guido doing it in front of Anthropic, like spending like 5 days without eating, doing a hunger strike, I was really inspired, and I was like, he's doing it. We should show him support here in London. I really think that like the biggest impact this could have is just like inspiring other people to like take bold actions, and just like have our actions like actually match our beliefs.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned inspiring others. You already had one person, Dennis, fly from Amsterdam to come and join you in hunger strike. He's now on his first day. I think it's clearly had already a big splash. A lot of people are talking about it. How have you kind of seen the reaction to not just Guido's hunger strike, but also your announcement? It got a fair amount of traction on social media. How did you kind of view the reactions to that?
Yeah, so I've mostly seen like positive encouragements from friends, people telling me like, thanks for doing this for like humanity, and friends working at AI Labs also encouraging me to do this kind of thing. I think a lot of people are like, they all want someone to be spreading this message. They just want to be like them doing it. And I think I also wanted like more people to join, but I think at the end of the day, like you need to show commitment and you need to show like you're actually serious about it. And there's no way to show that you actually care about something without actually doing the thing. Be the change you want to see in the world. If you think people should do protests about something, just telling your friends, please do protest about it, doesn't work. You need to like come up and show, and just by coming up and showing up every day, I think more people like coming. Some people are like from other countries, and I think that this could grow bigger and bigger every day. Yeah, I'm really looking forward, seeing what happens in the coming days and what can happen like from like a strong crowd of people.
Yeah, and obviously your ask was of Dennis Hassabis to, if the other AI companies also agreed to pause the race to AGI. Why was that the ask that you went with?
Yeah, so I think like Pause AI recently like had a open letter, sent a bunch of like UK lawmakers. Yeah, they were asking for like DeepMind to honor their commitment, do safety testing. I think this is kind of like a narrow ask. If you want to like sit in front of a company and do a hunger strike, you want to like ask for like the actual thing you want. And the actual thing I want at the end is for AI companies to like stop building more powerful models and focus on like making models safe. And if they can make it safe, like we wait years until we know how to make it safe. The problem is like DeepMind wouldn't be able to do it on their own, because the other ones are also racing. You have DeepSeek, OpenAI, etc. So what I'm asking is like just Devins to say publicly that like if the other labs were also stopping to release new models, they would also stop releasing new models, and they could just like focus on safety. And if all the companies say that, then like at some point, I think we can reach like a global coordination, global treaty, or like people agreeing to like slow down, to like pause AI and focus on like safety research.
Yeah, and in terms of politicians who may be watching this video, may be aware of your hunger strike, what is your message to them? What would you like them to do on top of any ask you have of Google DeepMind?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think as a politician, I think just like being aware of the issue, talking about it publicly would be like already really good. I made a documentary on AI regulation in the US.
Really good, recommend. You should watch it.
On SVT 47, the battle for the future of AI. A lot of people like understand the risks of AI if you explain them like what the risks are. I think like if you can talk to like your other politician friend, explain what the risks of AI are. If everyone gets to know what's happening in AI, I think we could get like to better laws, better regulation, better progressively like regulate all these AI companies. And I think it's because we live in a democracy, this is how we do it. If everyone showed that they care about safety through voting, or that's how we have new laws, and that's how we can like actually have the AI companies doing what we want them to do.
So for ordinary people watching this, what message would you like them to take home? What actions would you like them to take? What would you like them to do?
Yeah, I would say watch follow Tom Bibby. Yeah, I think come to our protests in London tomorrow. Turn on Google's DeepMind office. Join our hunger strike. Read about AI safety. Email your politician. There's like a lot of tools from Control AI or Pause AI to like find the email of your local representative in the US or in the UK. If you're not part of those countries, talk to your local politician about it. Join whatever Discord from different communities about it. Participate in the conversation on Twitter. I think like every single voice counts, and like if you show support to the cause anywhere, I think it's already been good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know when the last time it was that I went without a day eating, but I don't know how I'd be feeling. And you're still able to eloquently explain your position. So how are you feeling 3 days into not eating?
Yeah, I think it's. I'm feeling okay.
Okay, that's good. Great, yeah. Well, thank you very much, Michael. Yeah, you're a huge inspiration for, I think, many people in AI safety. You've shown so much courage to do this. And yeah, I hope it all goes well. I hope it has the impact that it needs to have. And I hope you can stay strong. And for you watching at home, he's on the 3rd day of his hunger strike. What are you doing to Pause AI? Thank you very much. And
Thank you, Tom.
all the best.
Okay, it's a wrap.